Last week, we met with Communication Department Chair Dr. Teresa Castor to discuss some of the ideas we had been kicking around. We knew that we wanted to develop an event where students could interact with professionals in the field and have them hear firsthand accounts of their experience. We knew we wanted to fundraise money, and we wanted to learn what kind of budget we could work with and how to make people come to our event. So after speaking with Castor, we found that we couldn't use a PayPal account or a donation page of our own for the event. She explained that we would have to work in accordance with a few other departments, like the scholarship department and fundraising, to use our already instilled program. She had also mentioned ideal dates for the event that would work best with the schedule of the second semester. After discussing with each other to find what we believe would be the most beneficial event for the communication department on both sides, for the department itself and for the students within the department, we came to the conclusion that we should provide an opportunity to have COMM professionals come and speak on their experiences in the working world. By doing this, it will also give students the chance to interact with these professionals and learn more about workplace interactions, how they find the communication degree to be relevant to these interactions, and considering them from a professional sense. This can also be used as an opportunity for networking and finding employment after graduation. Communication has a lot to do with building relationships, so by having these professionals come and speak, students like us have the chance to look for mentoring while also developing relationships that could lead to donation opportunities further down the line for the department as well. When considering the scope of the event, obviously we had the communication department in mind. Not only that, we feel that it would also be a great opportunity for students unsure about the degree that they seek, and it could shed some light on a possible path to a degree and finding the department appropriate for their career aspirations after school. Invitations to this event can also extend out to people outside of the COMM major and minor. We can also have others like business, PR, and sports management students come and see some of the speakers for themselves. We would also like to have former COMM students and alumni come and show involvement, even if they may not speak. This event could be used as a great opportunity to build better relationships with our university alumni, especially because of UWP's 50th anniversary this year. The invitation will also be extended to other local COMM professionals in a wide range of fields, so that if they are looking for new talent or want to have interactions with other businesses from the area, this could serve as a platform to do so. So moving forward, we decided on a one-day event that would be held in the alumni room possibly on April 26th of the following year from 12 to 6 p.m. There will be a $5 entry fee, but a discounted rate for students at $3 a piece. We'll have a series of speakers who Byron will talk about later on in the presentation, and we will also have an intermission with food and drink. Drinks will also be served after the panel finishes, and we will also provide bucket raffles with items from local stores, a free will donation box, time for students and professionals to also network with each other.
Pauline Hammerbeck is an independent communication consultant, double major communication and psychology from the University of Illinois Chicago Circle. She is a content marketing and social media content editor who uses a virtual team. Her experience is in retail, food and beverage, consumer packaged goods, real estate, home improvement, publishing, marketing, public relations, and financial services. Pauline has developed content that pulls in audiences and converts them into leads. She has helped brands become their own media channels. She has worked for the public relations firm Magnet Communication, done work for Crate and Barrel, Cancer Treatment Centers of America, Levi Restaurants, the Walter Payton Cancer Fund, Outside Magazine, and GlaxoSmithKline. She also worked for Hauser Bragg Communications and helped with their television, entertainment, and advertising spots, as well as repositioning of Nike Downtown Chicago, the Orange Bowl launch of Nicorette Orange, Crate and Barrel, and Bon Appetit's most anticipated restaurant opening in AHA. The second possible speaker is Emily Alfano. She is the social media content and intelligence specialist for Zebra Technology, a global Solutions company. She is a triple major from UW-Parkside, graduating in 2017 with a business management, marketing, and English degree. Her typical day is working with the 4 regions of the world: Asia Pacific, North America, Latin America, Europe, Middle East, and Asia, about social media and how to use the tool. She also works with support and product teams on updates and user issues. The bulk of her workload is content curation, finding thought leadership pieces for the employees to share to their personal social media platforms. The third possible speaker is Ashley Marchetti. She is the executive director of Downtown Kenosha, Inc. She is a 2015 graduate of the business department and has a master's in business administration in 2018. She placed first in the National Business Schools sales competition. Her present job includes creating business-to-business relationships to help downtown Kenosha businesses strengthen their alliances. She is a board member of Y-Link, Young Leaders in Kenosha, and the Sales Alumni Board at UW-Parkside.
For our ideas for advertising, we have flyers, posters, campus radio, sharing on social media, emails from COMM department, the KABA, announcements in COMM classes, and then we'll use these for our campaign strategy with things like, for the flyers, we'll stand on the bridge and hand out flyers to students walking by, or we'll place them on tables around campus. For posters, we'll post flyers around the building in strategic locations where a lot of people walk by and they're high traffic. And for campus radio, we'll have about a 30-second ad about our event. And then sharing on social media, we'll create a Facebook event and then we'll all share it. Then for Twitter, we'll have multiple tweets about it, and we'll all just keep retweeting information about it. And then we'll work with the UW-Parkside Marketing Department staff to create the press release, and then coordinate with the local newspaper and TV to get out in public. And then we'll have announcements in classes from either the COMM professors or students that are in that class. They can just stand up in front of class for like 30 seconds and talk about the event real quick. Be there in class too.
Obviously, by putting this event on, the goal is to raise some money for the department, whether the money can be put towards scholarship opportunities or help fund other ventures. We find that it will be the utmost importance to set a reasonable goal of $500. With that said, we're going to need to put up money into this event to turn out a profit to begin with. We believe that $500 is doable and can be used to help somebody somewhere in the communication department, even if it's just a little. With all things considered, we wanted to provide an event that draws a large number and also provide a well-suited environment that can promote quality engagement. In doing so, we obviously will provide food and beverage. With that said, we would have to use Aviance. From a monetary sense, it would make the most sense to go with pizza for our meal because 1, everybody likes pizza, and 2, it's easiest to accommodate to a variety of people, and it is very economic. Moving forward, to feed a large audience means a decent amount of pizza and sweets as well. This will total out to a little over $300. As for drinks, water is free of charge with purchase of food, and we collectively decided that on top of providing lemonade and fruit punch, that would be a nice finishing touch to provide a cash bar. We felt that a cash bar would be a nice touch, seeing that it will be a longer event and can help provide more opportunities for engagement within the group. This will add up to about a little over $142. Lastly, to rent out the appropriate venue, it would cost an additional $75 to reserve the alumni room for 6 hours. Now, including costs for paying for advertisements, the total would come out to roughly $560, give or take as seen in the budget provided. But moving forward, and given the fact that Professor Castor mentioned that having the event in the foyer in Rita, which will be free, we would save $75 and knock the budget under $500. I suppose it comes down to how many people we figure are expected to come.
where the budget will sit with food and drink, and how much we will end up receiving from the COMM department.
In conclusion, we hope this event will help current students who attend to learn more about the communication world outside of the classroom. This will also give students a great opportunity to network with current professionals in the communication world. This will help develop relationships that can lead to students getting a possible internship or advice on getting a job after graduation. All of this while helping the communication department fundraise some money.